G'day guys, sorry about the huge delay between updates there. We were just doing a couple of little commercial jobs that probably not that interesting for the bulk of you. So the little March is sat there on the ground. It's the door, it's ready to go out the door on the trailer, racetrack, test. So we've got 235 4018 SUR 4G Nexons on there, front and rear. So we've taken the 265s off the back due to that rolling diameter discrepancy that we discussed earlier. So because there's no centre differential, if the tyres are slightly different size front and rear, there's potential that's going to create some vibration. Since we're trying to chase the vibration, get rid of it, let's put 4 tyres on the same size and test it like that and see where we're at. I'll take the 265s with me to the track. If we go out and it's good, it's happy, then I'll put the 265s on the back and I'll see if it's still happy. If the problem comes back, we know that that's definitely what the deal is, and then when we need just to run same size tyres all round, which it's no problem. It's kind of just a legacy thing. We had the fatter tyres on the back because we had rear wheel drive and more weight in the back in the first incarnation of this car, but now we're 4-wheel drive and it's 50-50 weight split, so same size tyres front rear, all good, that'll be fine. We've got a one of these here, GTR, that's come to a bit of a halt while we wait for a few more bits and pieces to turn up for it from Japan, etc. So this one had a little bit of a punch in the face, so we're just going through a repair process for the customer, repair certification, all that sort of carry on. We've been working away, getting a new radiator support in there and a new lower ledge. We got the local panel beater, Chartwell Panel and Paint, to do that for us while it was on their measuring machine, to make sure it's all nice and straight. So, and that's part of the repair cert process. Had a customer bring in this lovely cardboard template here and requested that we make some end tanks for his intercooler. So we've done that. We buzzed them on there, all nice and lovely. The light plays tricks. It looks nicer than in person than it does on the camera. So got that done for him, and I had a cunning plan. While we're waiting for parts for this beastie here, I can cut you guys a bit of a deal. So I've drawn up this box here. What this box represents is the maximum size for this box that I can build for you guys. So what I'm thinking is I can do a catch can, a radiator overflow tank, a surge tank perhaps, any windscreen washer reservoir, things like that. I can build one of those for you within those dimensions for, let's say, $100, not including fittings. So your $100 will get you a raw tank with no fittings on it, no tabs, etc. So if you want to add fittings anywhere, like I just had drawn on here, it'll cost you $10 to weld it onto there, plus whatever the fitting is. So it doesn't matter what the fitting is. That could be $1 million for the fitting, that's fine. It's $10 to weld that onto that tank. You provide the fittings, or I bill you for whatever they cost. So if you provide me, as per what you just saw with the intercooler, a nice template, and that'll do. I'll do 5 at that price. One of those 5 just randomly picked because of whatever, coolness or whatever, you'll get it for free, plus the price of shipping and whatever fittings you put on there. So I'll give you the basic box, and look, we can have a corner, we can cut a corner off it or whatever, like that. That's just depends on what your template is that you provide me. I can make that, that's still $100 to do that job for you. That's material and everything, labour, the whole deal. So there you go. Just contact me via the_lab@yahoo.co.nz, or private message on Facebook, or message here on YouTube or whatever, and we'll get in touch and we'll suss it out. I can ship overseas, it's no problem. It's just whether it's worthwhile or not. Exchange rate's pretty good. Labour here in New Zealand is pretty cheap compared to overseas. So yeah, get in touch, we'll suss it out. Like, share, comment, etc. We'll get on with it. Cheers guys.